各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩银河之星 Lunar, or as we know it in English, Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. And it's nice to see everyone. Let me make sure the chat window is up. I just realized that I hadn't resized it yet. Okay. Don't want disappearing chat windows. So anyway, let's see. Apparently I can't. I made it too thin. Yes, so in case any of you are following American American baseball, the San Francisco Giants won today, and they are the local team of my area, the San Francisco Bay Area. And I congratulate everyone at work, and I saw the winning moment, so it was a lot of fun, but it was a very dramatic, tense ending to the whole game. So yeah, there's some people that look like they were ready to have a heart attack. It was crazy, especially that last out. That was just rough. The man on third, it was a threat before. It was threatening to ruin the whole night with a tiebreaker. Yeah, Tiger knows what I'm talking about. She was watching the game too. So on tomorrow, on Friday will be the victory parade, and actually incidentally Friday is also happens to be torture panda. Friday happens to be Halloween, so I don't know if I'll do a regular stream on Friday, even if I get a chance to, because it just feels a little weird to do it on let's see, I don't know, it would feel weird to do a happier game like this on a Halloween, but you never know. I might switch it up, and maybe I'll stream something else if I'm available. I don't know. I still haven't decided yet. Or I could just continue on with the game. So I'm going to no, I'm not gonna go out treating. Honestly, I never really celebrate Halloween that much. It's actually not one of my favorite holidays, but you know, yeah, there's a bunch of reasons why, but it's still fun to see other people happy, and I probably should. I'm actually gonna play Fatal Frame at work, but I don't know if I will do one for Halloween, just because. Well, I could actually set up Fatal Frame. I'll think about it though. There's a bunch of how do I say it? There's a bunch of contingencies, and I don't know. I could do one for Halloween. It would be more in the theme of the day. Excuse me, I'm gonna bring the mic closer to myself. But yeah, at work I'm probably gonna bring Fatal Frame to work on Friday because it's Friday. Oh, I don't want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Even I value my sanity. I'm not gonna. Even that's too probably. That sounds really. I heard about that game. That looks really scary. I'm a little worried. Yeah, I might do one like. I mean, I could do something silly like Eve or something. No, I don't know. That takes a while. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Either that, or if we're really close to the ending, I might just finish the game on Halloween night, which would be very ironic, but you never know. So anyway, but before we start discussing Friday, I'll probably figure it out by the time Thursday comes up, like tomorrow, and I'll probably post what my plans are on Friday for Friday. So anyway, let's see. So let's move on with the stream. We're actually getting quite close. This is the first Disc 2 stream where we're exclusively on Disc 2. And anyway, lots of stuff happened last time. We met Galleon and Luna, who's currently being controlled by Galleon. And right now they're giving us a lot of grief. We had to fight the Black Dragon. But Alex is now the Dragon Master. He has all the armor and everything, and now he's fully powered Dragon Master. And basically he kicks everyone in the rear. So we were able to beat the Black Dragon, but we weren't able to defeat Galleon, and he beckoned us to follow him to the frontier. So we had the flying machine being made by Might. We tried to get the flying machine, but Nash decided to betray us at the very last moment. So Nash was basically Nash figured we didn't have any confidence. He had no confidence that we could beat Galleon, so in order to protect us and to fulfill his duty, well, it turns out that Nash was actually reporting to Galleon the whole time we were on this adventure. And so, in a twisted, in a sort of a way to protect us from Galleon, he prevented us from going to the frontier and destroyed the engine to the flying machine. And yeah, it was kind of shocked. Actually, I was honestly shocked. I thought, well, Nash, you figured that Galleon's a douchebag. Why would you keep helping him? But I suppose, in a way, I can understand why he saw it that way. He's like, Galleon is freaking strong. I don't want you guys killed. So, it's better that you don't get a chance to fight, don't meet him. And especially since Mia was adamant about joining the fight, so he definitely didn't want Mia to get killed. So, that's why he decided to stop us from going to the frontier. And Royce came to pick him up. Because now that his secret's revealed, he's really not going to be very useful in the party. Mia is just kind of in shock, although she kind of understands why he did it, but it's still like the worst way to do it. Anyway, so after that we had to get another engine, but we managed to salvage one from our first balloon, and Mike was able to use that engine, which was made by his students, so he was able to use that, and now we got a flying machine. And with our flying machine, we were able to get to Talon, which is the frontier. We can't go into the main area of the frontier right now due to the barrier, but we're gonna try to find a way through Talon Mine to get there. Talon is this monster town in the frontier, and the humans here are slaves, and so are the monsters. No one is really that happy here in the frontier either, and looks like people in the frontier aren't better off. So, without further ado, I think now it's the time to start the dungeon. So, we ended on Talon Mine, which is the dungeon we're currently in right now, and we'll just keep. This is a great time for me to talk about off-topic stuff, because there's nothing to say about this dungeon other than it looks like it's going to be a long one. And it's full of doors that go to places. Very confusing. So we are presented with some doors, and we can even go up here, but honestly I have no idea what. And yes, PMX is coming up, Pacific Media Expo, so if you happen to be in the Southern California area, I'm going to start sounding like a broad advertisement. There will be the expo will be there as well. Yeah, next weekend, right? No, it's not. Yes, next weekend. Yeah, you're right. It is next weekend. So, oh, by the way, in case anyone who missed the last episode, which was actually one of the more dramatic ones, you can see Alex in his Dragon Master garb. That's how he looks like now. He looks pretty spiffin. And now he has a lot better techniques. And he's pretty strong now. Even his normal sword techniques are stronger than before. I'm gonna go up here and see what happens. I don't know if this is more of a maze or a dungeon. I don't see any monsters here. That's very weird. Where does this go? Where does this go? Oh, whatever. I got a healing nut. Oh, I guess I'm gonna fight him now. Yeah, this is not one of the more fun dungeons I've been to, considering that I have illusions problem where I can't figure out which one is which. Oh. But anyway, so this is a good time to. I can just keep talking about crap for now. I mean, there isn't anything to say. I have no idea how these enemies are. So they are the stalkers. I don't know why they're called stalkers. We've got no more Nash anymore, so I have a feeling that if we do get a chance to rescue Luna, she will probably have to take over Nash's spot. It sucks because we don't have any more lightning, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, I'm gonna have her continue whacking them. Oh, Galaxy Note. Oh, that's good. Alex's swings are more deliberate now. Wow. Ow. 55. You're not gonna hit stuff from there. So you know what's crazy about this? Like, the closer that we are to the end of this game, the more, let's see, the closer we are to starting Shenzhen 2. Oh, that was probably overkill at that point. These guys aren't too tough. I honestly don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna take wherever seems convenient. Oh. We're gonna have to figure out a way out of here. And yeah, the parade is on orange and black. I've just... So yes, I lost Nash because Nash betrayed us, so... He's not in our party anymore, clearly. Oops. I was actually surprised Tempest didn't replace him, but, you know, oh well. Such is life. What do you have to say, sir? We dig for Galleon! We dig for the Vile Tribe! We dig for the Blue Star! Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho! Oh yeah, and the funny thing is, like, yes, it's orange and black, which ironically, like, the Giants' colors, which are orange and black, are ironically very fitting for Halloween. It's sort of this, almost like this predestination. It's pretty crazy, the amount of coincidences. Okay, I'm digging. You don't have to jab me in the butt with your sword again, really. Hey, you're not a guard. Oh, sorry about that little outburst. These days, I just kind of expect the steel spanking when someone sneaks up behind me. Interesting that we have NPCs here. We dig and dig until we choke on the dust and dirt, but it never stops. The digging never stops. I envy the ones who died. I envy them because they don't have to dig. Looks like the miners here are miserable too. So not all is sunshine and roses here on the frontier either. If they had won last night, the parade could have been on the 30th. It's almost like it was planned. Yeah. There was the blowout for the game previous to that. Was like, oh wow. It's gonna go to game 7. We've been busting our humps for weeks, and the grindery still isn't finished. I'm beginning to wonder if it will ever be finished. The grindery is where we need to go. Galleon invited us to go to the grindery to try to save Luna. But he warned us that it was very unlikely we would win on his home turf. Yeah, I know, last night's game was a stomping. Let's see. Yeah, I saw. It was pretty horrible. I was like, what the crap? Oh, I saved over 7. Crap. I just realized that, oh well. At worst, it doesn't really matter. But I'll start saving on 6. Oh, I knew something weird would happen. Help! Please, help me! That cry came from the room we just walked through. And so did that awful sound. One of the mine tunnels must have collapsed. Hurry, we must go back and try to help. We can't go back there, Jess. Are you forgetting that we're sneaking around this place? If the guards see a bunch of humans running around, this gig is up. Well, I mean, like, I'm going to wear my giant shirt. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, let me continue the drama. Well, Kyle, we've actually been sneaking around the whole time. No one's been really cared of us. So what do you suggest we do? Leave the poor slave miners back there to die? Real compassionate, Mr. Nice Guy. Comments like that make me ashamed to know you. Look, Jess, I want to help too. But the reality is that if we're caught, we're just as dead as they are. I'm tired of arguing. Alex, you make the call. Do we help the miners or keep going? We must try. I actually think this was probably a good idea. Maybe we'll get EXP and money for this. Yeah, I know. My female voice is terrible. We must try to help them, even if what they're doing is wrong. Because if we don't, we're just the same as the Magic Emperor. Well, none of you have a lick of common sense. But hey, I hear that birds of a feather flock together. Let's go. Okay. Nope, we're not going that way. Alex, the trap miners are the other way, remember? Remember?